Back to another Hearthstone Tavern Brawl livestream. The Rastakhan's Rumble is now available. No shit, we played it last week. Happy Wintervale! Play 100 cards in play mode? What play modes? What is play mode? Okay, so that's gone down to 1 cost. Give your weapons lifesteal this turn. I guess it's lost something. That's gone more expensive because red means more expensive. Okay, for wild growth and nourish. Then that one's been summon another Samurai King gang. Wasn't that always like that? I don't know what changed then. I don't know what changed there. And then give yourself a recruit +2/+2 and Taunt has gone up in price. You know, that was kind of a powerful card by the looks of it, so I'm not surprised at that. Anyway, it's time for a blind tavern brawl. We are live streaming like 2 minutes late, 3 minutes late, but you know, I was uploading a 3.7 gigabyte fucking upload and it took a long time and it's only just finished. Returns and exchanges. The only thing better than receiving a gift is returning it. Build a deck with 20 minions, we'll give you 10 random spells. Then we'll gift it to your opponent. Let's see who wants to swap back. Well. Interesting. Should we cuck them or should we try and build them? This could be interesting. This could be interesting. I think I'm just going to build a shit deck. Just for the memes, right? What are my quests? Sorry, play 100 cards in play. Oh, shit. Play. You want me to play fucking main mode? Okay, so rogue or warrior? Are we going to play fucking main gameplay? What? Okay, let's go rogue. Let's just build something really shit. I mean, let's get rid of that. I mean, it's not necessarily going to be shit. I'm just going to go... But I'm going to keep the gold cards in there. You know, why don't we keep the gold cards? I'm not even going to pay attention to what we're building. We're just going to get one of everything in the rogue. Okay, well, Kobold Illusionist, we got a gold version of you. So, this could be good for our opponents. You never know. It could even work for us if they do swap it back. Do we get the choice as to whether to swap it back? I don't know. It's literally just low-cost rogue at the moment. You know, press everything to put it in the rogue deck. And then maybe we'll get a really good deck. But maybe they might have deliberately gone for the shittest deck that they could have tried to at all. Right, I'm just going to double-check that we are streaming. Okay. Right, so... live, we are streaming. Obviously that's frozen, but looks like it might be running okay. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully it's running okay, not being lagged. Okay. I mean, we could keep that, you know, turn 1, turn 2. Let's go. But then we swap deck, right? So we've got a turn 1, a turn potentially 2. I mean, you know, do we want to necessarily play that? Swap deck. Give your deck to your opponent, include receipts. Okay. Swap your mana crystal swap decks and destroy their gift receipt. Okay, well, I mean... you have to wait till turn 5 to see that even, so... you get to play it until turn 5, right? So these are the official channels, by the way. If you're watching elsewhere, someone has, of course, stolen my content. And because it's a Wednesday, we are live on the Tavern. Oh, we only get 20 health as well. Interesting. We could actually win this by turn 5, potentially. You could build a deck to win by turn 5. You've put fucking expensive trash, haven't you? You've put expensive trash in your deck. You've given yourself complete and utter trash. Okay. Deal 2 damage to all other minions, could be useful, has +3 attack. I think that might be not the worst. Justice is mine. Might not be the worst to play with, to be honest. Okay, so we've already got you down 3 health. You can't kill that. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so turn 4. I mean, then we get the combo, and we get our spells 1 less, and it's protected. I mean, I could have done that. Yeah, beat it. That wouldn't be the worst. Right, I'm going to leave my guy there. Next turn, we're going to do 4 damage to that. And yes, it will be very good. Although we could also do 8 damage to a minion, but that would be overkill for that. Okay. Suddenly I've got new targets. Suddenly you get cocked. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, might want to attack the 0, 7 just to get rid of it. No, we might want to start attacking that, but I'm not going to still. Even though she might have Flame Strike. Are you going to swap our decks? Are you happy with your deck? Are you happy with the shitty deck that I gave you? I just realised you've actually given me pretty good cards. I'm not fast. You're not going to have Flame Strike because it's in my deck. It's in my deck. You do not have these things. Okay. Well, that was yours. That was never in my deck. Okay, so I mean, if you do 2 damage to all characters, I mean, I might as well then trade that and that into that, but then it would also kill my thing. Do I have any other way of getting... Okay. You're looking at me. You could then fireball it, so that's not smart. But I mean, I might as well. I mean, you know, just for the fun of it. This still survives. Deal 2 damage to all characters. Okay, so we got 6. Your opponent's spells cost 3 more for a beginner. Then I'm going to put this taunt out there. Okay. Now you'd have to spend 6 mana to swap our decks back if you really want to, with my shitty low deck. I mean, it lets you play a lot of stuff out there. Yeah, you're not happy with it, are you? You're not happy with the shitty low deck.
This guy's toast.
I think I got some good stuff out here. Alex Strasser isn't necessarily going to help us that much. Okay, unfortunately that one will die. You can use your hero power any number of times. Again, doesn't help us. Gonna take this. Okay, that's only death. But I want to keep my minion alive, so... Seems like a bit of a waste. But 10 damage is all we need to do now. May have been a waste, but I feel like, you know, to keep my minion alive, to get the potentially enrage going on. Okay, so I can now wipe that with that. You don't have weapons. That was stupid. You've now allowed me to do 7 damage to your face. Enraging that actually helped me and I would have gone face. Okay. Rogue or Warrior Dominant. Card pack. Didn't we get a card pack? Just a card back? Okay. Well, that was a bit disappointing. We only get a card back. Okay, that gives me 4 packs if we play... And it does count in this mode. It doesn't have to be main play. Okay. But it's play 100 cards in play modes. Okay. I think we're just going to go on with our shit deck. We're just going to keep playing with our shit deck. I won that in playing 9 cards. Only 9 cards were played. Now, of course, that person did surrender. I haven't got chat open this week, I'm sorry. Might as well have just recorded this, hadn't I? You know, it'd have been better quality. But I didn't turn on my PC. Okay, so that's got combo. We can combo coin into that, so it's not the worst. Ooh, eat a minion in your deck and gain... I think I'm going to keep hold of that one. I don't want to feed you that. Growl the shark. I will eat one of your minions when it comes over to me in turn 5, unless you've already swapped over at that point. Do you want to swap my decks? I think your deck might be better than mine. Okay, so we can either deal 1 damage or we can summon an extra bandit. Okay, I'm gonna summon an extra bandit. I think that's the smartest one. Okay, then that's just a combo again, but then, you know, depending on what he attacks, so either one will die, or one will, or you can just shoot it. Or not, because That was poor equity. Okay. So I'm going to stab your face. Do extra damage to you. And I'm ahead again already at 17. Vinosceptor. Interesting name. Got your nose. You should be able to take the nose off that. Okay. Why did that glow funny? What was special about that? Okay. Again, you waste mana to do that. So that actually worked out for me. Okay. Add 2 random cards to your hand from your opponent's class. Sure. I will take some extra cards from your class. You're probably looking to swap back right now, aren't you? You're very eager to swap back with my shit deck. I gave you a lot of cheap cards though. You should be able to take advantage of that. Both players have spell damage. +2 isn't really great. Add 3 treants to your hands. I don't think I necessarily wanted to do that. I mean, you know, it filled my deck, filled my hands, but gives me some things to play, I guess. There we go. Of course you want to swap back. Of course you do. Draw 2 minions from your deck. Could be useful. Okay. Destroy a minion. I mean, we don't necessarily want to do that. I'm going to eat a random minion in my hands. Gain some stats. There we go. That is a tasty eat. And when it dies, that goes into my hands. We've got 10 damage on the field, 11 with my stabby, and then do I have lethal? Okay, Lifesteal Rush is all good. Damn it. Gain +1 health for each card in your hands. That could be very good. Draw a weapon from your deck. You get destroyed. I mean, I don't want to feed you anymore. Sorry, that life still didn't pay off, mate. You're still gonna die. You're still gonna die. We can gain 10 armor, which would be very useful. Or we can play that and then play something else. You know, both equally very useful. Gain +1 health for each card in your hand. We have 7+ onto that, so that would be an 8.
Now
how about this? How about you surrender? You've already lost. Okay, lose 1 health for each card and you lose 7 health. For each card in your opponent's hands. Why didn't you lose 7 health? Oh, the creature loses 7 health. Right, okay. I mean,
can't win them all.
you can't win them all. That was actually lethal. I don't know why I was still looking. Easy wins with my shit deck. And again, in 9 hits. I think giving them my shit deck works. It gives us some interesting things, and then they're like, fuck, we're screwed. We don't want to play this trash. Then they swap it back, which wastes their turn 5, and gives me huge advantages. Demons! Okay, we get to get rid of this Ganja Elf? Ganjalf 91? Okay. Well, we don't get to do interesting things. I mean, you know, sure, we could have had stuff to play there, but everything's low costs. We'll always have turn to play. Got Graal. Graal is good. Okay. We got the combo return headcrack as well. I didn't even look what we had, to be honest. This isn't the worst deck in the world, actually, either. I am okay with this deck.
Happy feast of wintervale.
Summon copies of all demons you control. That's a very powerful card. You're not going to have it. Happy Feast of Wintervale to you. Happy festaag. Happy fucking festaag.
Justice is mine.
Poisonous could be good. That arena treasure chest I'm not necessarily happy with. Headcrack. It's a combo card though, and we don't have anything to combo it with. I'm not going to give my weapon poisonous either, so I need to draw something useful. Okay, you're doing 2 damage to yourself, so we're still ahead at the 17. Okay, 9 cards. That's actually pretty useful in this deck, actually. Because he gets to, you know, evaporate our deck and then swap it with us. After your opponent plays a minion, become a copy of it. That seems pretty bad. I mean, you know, they would see that and then play something trash. Okay, that could have been useful to me. Draw a card. Okay, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. I don't like it. Give your weapon poisonous. Sure. Let's get rid of this. Goodbye. Okay. I didn't like that play. I didn't like that play at all. Okay. Eat a minion is what we will do next. Eat one of your demons. Give me something strong.
Monsters behind you.
Okay. But that's only going to be a 1/1 copy. You've gone for a snow flipper penguin.
Justice is mine.
Wow. Okay, we got this penguin forever here. Apparently we have. We've got a penguin mascot. What did you eat? You ate snow flipper penguin as well. Okay, you got a random demon. Okay, we got an extra snow flipper penguin. Okay, also, Malkazar exists. I don't necessarily like that. We don't have demons either. Right, I don't particularly think we're doing that well this time. Malkazar exists though, I didn't know that. You know, it seems like this is maybe wild, so we could have, I mean, I don't think you got any benefit from Malk. It didn't put any extra things in your deck. It didn't add the extra legendary minions. Legends of Tomorrow. Okay. Okay, you stealthed all your minions. Good for you.
Stars without number. Worlds
Okay.
without end.
Don't think this is a great deck at all. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You've already got lethal. I think you cooked me with a shit deck. You've designed a really shit deck. It's shitter than mine. You didn't even have any good demons for me to play. Wow, you're just going for the BM now. I concede. Okay. I mean, I could put the interesting wild cards in there, but we're not going to. We're not going to. It's all about leaving them with my shit deck. We just got out-shitted with the shit deck. That's all it was. They really out-shitted me there with the shit deck. They truly out-shitted me. They designed the shittest shit deck that you could. But Malkazar isn't shit.
I am the Iron Hand of
I like
Justice.
Malkazar. Okay. We've got a coin. We can use that. Okay, let's throw these in there. Yeah, I think we got out shitties completely. Doomerang. I can see how some of these would not be very good.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Deal 1 damage, draw a card.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Okay, attacks. That's not bad. Discover a card, not the worst. It's a 1 cost, but I can see that it's not the worst deck. Okay. Well, I'm going to save that for that, so, you know. Next turn we can do that, or I can do 2 damage. Okay, well, I mean... Because you didn't attack me... No. I should absolutely still do 2 damage to your face. Get some advantage on. Then next turn we can do that and that. In that I could also do the damage to itself, but I don't think that would be necessarily as smart. I could destroy that instantly. Okay. You had no weapons in your deck. Whoops.
A tactical error.
You thought I had weapons in my deck, didn't you? I did not. That was dumb.
A tactical error.
Hey, lights out.
Why did I think I had 4? I really should have done that. I was trying to do both. I thought I had 4 mana. That was stupid. Because I could have destroyed that, kept the 3 damage on the board, did even more. Okay. Give a friendly minion poisonous. Well, that's not going to happen now, is it? Okay. I mean, we've got to play the Devil's Thor. Again, we're mana wasting because of the way that I played that. I can see that you've gone for shit eggs, but they can hatch and do interesting things. So it's not the worst. I mean, it's an enemy minion as well. I can't force my own minion to do damage to both of those.
Time to die.
Okay. You can eat a minion with Graal. Wow, you have outshitted me, haven't you? You've truly designed the nerfed shit. Okay. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna swap this back to you because you have fuck all. You literally have nothing good. Well, we're already dead. So is there any point? Okay. So for return that dies.
That's not a valid target.
What? Return a friendly minion. Okay, well. I can make you kill that.
Feeding time.
Then I can kill that. But then we're still dead. I mean, we're still literally dead.
Well played.
Yeah, you got shitty egg
incur
things.
my wrath.
If you're not even going to attack.
Smart moves. I concede.
If you're not even going to attack. I mean, come on. I see we got out-shitted. I see we got out-shitted. Okay, so it's... You want to play the shittest of the shits? No, I'm not even going to go deck helper. Okay, so... I mean, we're going to put all the 0 cost shit in there. Literally all of the 0 cost shits. Okay, what else do we want? I mean, these are all too good. These are all too good at the moment. Okay, there's some shit. Trash. Oops, I skipped a trash thing. We're going for the trashiest of trash. Okay, I see the true meta. The meta is look for things with no attack. Look for everything with 0 attack. I know some of them could be useful. Some of them can be useful. But... Whoop, I missed one. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to the enemy. That's actually pretty useful. In its own way. But in a deck full of trash, I don't think it will prove useful. I don't think it's going to prove useful. Oh my god, we've literally filled the entire deck with trash. Enjoy the shittest deck in the world. It's all trash. You want this? You want this trash? Okay. You give me trash, I give you trash next year. That's how it goes. I gave you something not the worst.
None can escape my fury.
I mean, I'm actually going to keep hold of the Doomsayers. You're not getting the Doomsayers because they could be useful trash. And a dozing marksman. That's potentially getting damaged. Could be useful. You're gonna get the trashiest of trash.
Happy feast of wintervale.
Enjoy your trash gift, Lazy Titan. I'm sorry,
Happy
but
feast of wintervale.
the trash that I received as gift has made me a Grinch, and now I gift you trash. That is my sister in a nutshell. Yeah, but she's the shittiest gifter in the world, moaning and shithead, and so I don't even buy her anything anymore, and she doesn't buy me anything. So, you know. Okay. With your hero attack, summon a 1/1 pirate. Well, you can either trade, or we can both get pirates. The choice is yours.
Well played.
The choice is yours. Okay, you're going to attack, then trade. Okay, that is actually smart. That is actually smart. Unfortunately, your deck is full of trash.
I don't have enough mana.
Well, that was
Justice is mine.
I should have played the Doomsayer. It would have destroyed them. He cannot play anything that could defeat the Doomsayer.
X marks the spot.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Give your weapon +1 attack. Or we can go, okay, so that's equal to your weapons or draw a card. Or we could do that. I mean, I'm going to put the Doomsayer out there.
Justice is mine.
He cannot kill it. He cannot kill it. Unless he's got something special that wasn't in my deck. Lazy Titan. Okay.
You incur my wrath.
Guess what? I have 2 Doomsayers. They both come out next turn.
The end is coming! The end is coming!
Justice is mine.
I'm going to trade with that. Just because, why not? Get some extra damage off the full boards. Okay, now we can trade decks. Okay, add a random dragon tier. Okay, well he's actually getting some equity out of those eggs via Doomsayer. But I don't think that was necessarily smart for him. Okay. I'm gonna do this
Hey, good tickets don't come cheap.
and this. I can save that for next turn.
Mine.
Okay, so we can do 2 damage to that, so it would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How come you've got 28 health? How did you end up with 28 health? How did you get 28 health? Okay, so I can draw some cards with the overkill. Ooh, we get to overkill that. Okay. Then you gain +4 attack.
No refund.
And we get to trade that. Okay. Then we draw 2 minions from our deck.
Was a man from Gildas.
Then we're going to put a weapon on. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Why have you got 28 health? Are you like the final boss? You have to do a lot of damage to you. Okay, you draw a shitty card from my thing, but you got some equity out of it, actually. I congratulate you. Wait, does your hit rep... doesn't cost 1, right? No. Okay, combo, we deal 4, so... I mean, overkill, draw 2 cards, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to destroy that.
Cheap.
Then I'm going to give my weapon more attack. Okay, that's unfortunate because it killed that. Should have attacked with the 5, maybe. I don't think it would have made too much of a difference. Nice secret, though.
Well played.
These all pirates. You are a pirate. Okay. Meh.
5 more minutes, man.
Okay. I need to trade the 2 into the snow flip now. Just to stay alive. Okay.
Delightful.
Then I'll give my weapon +1 attack. Then do that.
That's the spot.
And that.
No refund.
Okay. Then we will start wailing on your face. Final boss. Okay, you got a full 4. That's unfortunate. It sleeps though. It is asleep. Okay, we can still do this. Okay. So 5, 10, 20. We have lethal. Unless you got a taunt. I think we got it. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 10, 6, 20. Well played, Lazy Titan.
Well
And I still kill you with my knife.
No refund.
delightful. Delightful.
Thailand lover.
Justice is mine.
Sorry for
Well
shit decking you. I'm so sorry. I apologise. I got handed that shit deck and I was like, well, that's the true messer, isn't it? Just make the shittest deck imaginable. 0 attack for everything. And you did well, considering I gave you such a shit deck. You actually did very well. You deserve to win that. How did you get 30 health though? What happened to give you 30 health?
I will fight with honor.
Everyone else starts with 20. You started with 30. Okay. Just gonna try and get the Doomsayers out here. Okay. Destroy your weapon deals damage to all minions. Oh, the spells are also something that I didn't account for. Okay. Taunt Divine Shields. Well, I mean, you know, you're giving me the better deck. Honestly. You are giving me the better
Happy
deck.
feast of Wintervale.
Converting stored energy. Thank you.
It's magnetic. Oh, you shouldn't be thanking me. You should not be thanking me.
Happy feast of Wintervale, champion.
Don't think you realise that you should definitely not be thanking me for that deck. Not in the slightest should you be thanking me for that deck. I'm surprised our opponent kept hold of their shit deck for so long as well. They they didn't realise just how shit it was until too late. Okay, I can take out your thing and my minion will survive. I will take 1 damage. Unless we get someone better to play next turn.
The light dims.
Divine Shields.
Fight.
Discover a secret. I mean,
Justice
oh shit.
is mine.
Well-
Justice is mine.
It's not the worst. I'm okay with that. Next turn we will kill it. Then put up a taunt, and he has Divine Shield as well, and that. The Candle Wax Elemental. It's okay. You got the Pilfer. I mean, I guess our spells might be enough to balance it to make you think, well, it might not be the worst deck, and then you realise actually just all the minions.
Hear my call.
Interesting. Interesting. When a friendly minion dies, return it to your hand. Okay, when a minion attacks your hero, instead it attacks one of its neighbours. I don't think it's as useful as it may seem. Okay. Well, I mean, I need to get rid of you.
Justice is
You are the most annoying. Okay. shuffle that into the deck. That now potentially becomes mine when you swap the decks. And giving it enchantments is pretty useful. Okay. So we got 5 again. Well, we're not getting through to him this turn, so it would be a bit pointless doing anything. Okay, magnetic.
Weapon ready.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Converting stored energy.
Shit, actually, that would have been smart. Although it wouldn't work on the eggs, would it? It would not work on eggs. Let's put that shitty egg out there just because I didn't really have anything else good to play. You know, it's like, we've got these shit eggs, we might as well. If you've got some sort of wipe the board sort of thing, yeah, of course you're going to swap decks with me, my shit deck. I still think we're in an okay position. Okay, so 3, 4, 5 damage. Okay, we can discover a minion. All of my minions are now 0. If we can win with this shit deck in our hands, then, you know, we deserve to. Wait, did you get all your mana back after swapping decks? Does it not cost you a turn to do that? Okay. Deal 3 damage to a minion. If it kills it, add a coin to our hands. We get a coin. Okay. Okay. I should totally trade with that.
Justice is mine.
Okay. We're in a reasonable position here. We got the 5/5 out of that. We got some good stuff going on. I think we can still win this. We got 10 damage on the board. He only has 2. Unless he's got some way of pimping his things, which I don't think he does. Okay. Ooh, that's a strong one. That's actually a strong ability. Oh, do you have something? Return it to my hands. Destroy an enemy minion. Well. Okay.
Justice is mine.
Okay, I need to discover something very strong here. Ragnaros will do.
I already attacked. Weapon ready.
Ragnaros will do. Something very strong. How about Ragnaros? So strong that he was nerfed. Yes, Ragnaros will do just fine, I do believe. Ragnaros will do just fine. 8 damage to a random enemy could blow his shit off. Could blow his shit off indeed. Oh, you're going to kill it or you're going to boost it. Trigger it death rattle twice. Wow.
Amazing.
Fair enough. That's a strong ability. It'd be such a shame if Ragnaros was to make his way out. You've only got 2. I can do 4 or 5 damage to you.
Reporting for duty.
I should trade my knife into that, because it's smart. Or I can just do that.
Weapon ready. Justice
I
is
mean, it might have been smart to do that to my own Devil Sword. Because I could have done that and got a 5 Devil Sword. We could have got a Devil Sword. We don't need a Devil Sword though. We've got damage on the field and then Ragnaros comes out next turn. Sure, it could trigger his dragon, but chances are it could also blow his face off. If you're on the dragon, gain 5 armor. Okay, fair enough. Has +4 attack whilst damage. Well, I mean, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm just going to narrow the field down a bit.
Weapon ready.
Shit. Not quite as intended.
A tactical error.
Okay, but still we've got Ragnaros. Ragnaros can still melt your face. You can still win. That's actually pretty good as well. Ooh, maybe I should have played him. But I wanted Ragnaros out there. Let's RNG it up. Ragnaros needs to win. If we silence him, if we got a way of silencing him, 8 damage to your face. But it's RNG 50-50 at the moment. You need to play some minions to potentially win. Okay. Change health of all minions to 1. Wow. Okay.
You incur my wrath.
Okay, and that brings it back to life. That's unfortunate. Why did you trade the 5 into Ragnaros? That was bad.
Happy Feast of Wintervale, champion.
Okay. Well, I mean...
5 more minutes.
A tactical error.
You shall not pass.
Justice is mine.
Job done.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Why didn't that... It doesn't hurt my minions. I thought it hurt my minions. I thought it was all minions.
Thank you.
Whoops. I expected to get a 5-5 Devil Saw and... hurt that guy. That's unfortunate.
Reporting for
I
duty.
think we're fucked. When it attacks my hero. Okay. We're not dead yet. It's not great, but we're not dead yet.
Just in time.
Unfortunately, that was in the middle and not either way. You do not realise that it's still going to happen again. Where's time? What are your secrets? Yeah, we still die. But still, you know, it was close. It was close. Was close. He made the smart move of getting rid of that trash early. I'm going to 100 cards because I want a deck opening. You know, that's why we're going on for longer. Plus, you know, I may have should have opened my computer to see the stream. Hello. Let's just see if anyone is talking. No one's in the chat room. Fair enough. Whilst we're still a small channel, there's like.
You asked for
I hope the quality's okay
Can
with the recording
escape my
though.
fury.
Okay. Sudden Betrayal's pretty useful. I do like that. I'm going to keep hold of that. That was fun. Fearless! Okay. Keep death. When a friendly minion dies, return it to your hand. It costs 2 less.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Okay. You might realise early how shit my deck is. You've got a reasonable hand. You've got a reasonable deck. Clearly, you know, not having a shit deck also pays off because you can just win with it. That's... okay.
Justice is mine.
Cost 1 less for each enemy minion. That could be useful if you have a lot of minions out there. Say they were cheap and filled the boards. When your opponent casts a spell, counter it. I don't mind if I do.
Mine.
Let's counter your spells. Your magical spells. Whoops.
A tactical error.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Justice is mine.
I do like that. We can now be Frostlich Jaina. Will we be Frostlich Rogue or will we truly be Frostlich Jaina? I think we will be Frostlich Jaina. That could be really useful. If you hold any cards that didn't start to reduce their cost by 2, wow, that is actually going to be very powerful for you there. I'm not going to swap decks.
Justice is mine.
I mean, that's pretty stupid to do to Swamp Dragon Egg, but... Add a random legendary minion from your past into your hands. Well, I don't think we've got any legendary minions in our past. Okay, of course you swapped the decks. My deck was shit. Okay, played an elemental last time. We didn't. Okay. I'm going to put you out there, Time Tinkerer. We did get a legendary. Interesting. If you have at least 4 other minions, deal 4 damage. We could certainly get a lot of minions out there. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm okay with that. That was weird that you did that. And didn't destroy my thing.
Behold the cosmos.
For each card in your hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy minion. It's not even to the minion. Okay, that was a lot of damage to my face. Okay. You had 2 coins. Wow. That's unfortunate. Okay. Destroy an undamaged minion. Goodbye. Discover cards. Okay, draw a secret from your deck. Summon a 5/5 dragon for each spell you cast this game that costs 5 or more. I don't know if we've done a lot of that. The next spell you cast costs 0. I mean, we've got a lot of duplicates in this deck now, just because of the way that I've played it. I think that's not the worst.
Justice is mine.
Okay, 8. I mean, we really might need to taunt next turn. If you played an elemental last turn, did we play an elemental then? I don't know. Don't think we did. You're giving me a lot of dragons. Double the attack and health of all minions in your hands. Wow, that is super strong. Okay. 5.
Arena's full. Beat it.
You shall not pass.
Justice is mine.
Just for the protection we needed to do that. Okay. Then we can Frostlich Jaina, which elemental lifesteal. It will give us some lifesteal capabilities and might annoy our opponents. We should update my hero power as well, right? It's not a spell, so it won't be counted.
You incur my wrath.
Destroy that one. There we go. Okay. Just gotta do it for the memes.
Fear those who weep.
We're now Jaina! And we've got lifesteal.
You're shivering.
Are you afraid?
Play by the rules.
Ooh. Okay. That taunt isn't ideal. Okay. Double the attack and health of all minions. I mean 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, if I freeze this, it doesn't freeze. Okay. Summon a random 1-cost minion for your opponents. Could have 1 health.
Never tell.
Doesn't. Okay. If you have at least 4 other minions, I mean... 4. It's unfortunate we don't get to take advantage of that.
Job done.
I think we might be dead here. We could have brought that back, but I think I misplayed a couple of things there. Okay. Yeah, giving you the extra 1 damage as well was exactly enough to get you lethal. I went for the risk to try and lifesteal it. The amount of things that would have had 1 health, I felt like that was a smart move. But it wasn't. Okay, 83. Okay, 17 more cards. That's all we gotta do. 17 more cards. It's like 2 turns. It's 2 games, maybe. Or we could just lose. I think when we haven't won in 9 cards, you know, it's a bad omen. I should have changed my deck. Our main deck was working good. This shit deck is shit. I mean, you know, what am I thinking with this shit deck?
Victory or death!
None can escape my fury.
Alarma bot wouldn't be necessarily the worst. Sure. I'm going to keep these, you know, and then when we've got his deck, we can alarm a bot out for the good cards. I can also just throw my entire hand down fairly early. That. Coin into that. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that.
Happy feast of wintervale.
5 more minutes.
And next turn we can put the stabby out there. Then the turn after that we can alarm a bot. Or we can rush.
End is coming!
Well, I mean, I'm okay with that. Although, it's with damage minion. Okay, so 1, 2. We could do 4. That doesn't help. Death Rattle, draw a card. I mean, card draw is helpful. I think I'm okay with that. You know, we sacrifice some trash cards. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Rush can't attack heroes. We couldn't get anything, any good equity. Magnetic Taunt. I mean, we might as well play that. It's not like we're really getting useful things from alarm bots. Okay. Deal 1 damage, draw cards. Well, I'm okay with you getting card draw on my shit deck. Okay. Deal 4 damage to a damaged minion. I mean, I can damage that. Let's get rid of that. Then, I mean, I really should have rushed, actually. Draw a rush minion from our deck.
Justice is mine.
Sure. I think I'm okay with that. Get some draw on his deck and draw some more things out there before we lose the deck entirely. Here we go. But you get your refill. That's not fair.
Defend Gilneas!
Okay. Rush. Okay, so we can rush, okay.
I'm fast and furious! Listen here! In your face!
You've got 28 health again.
Justice is mine.
How are they getting 30 health? What are they doing that's giving them 30 health that I'm not catching on? How are you ending up with more health than me? It's a bit unfair. That's actually very kind.
I cannot do that.
Access denied.
Justice is mine.
That is actually very kind of you to put that out there. With my shit deck, it's actually going to be very useful for me to leave that out on the field. But how are they ending up with 30 health?
Magic
I mean-
neutralized.
Okay. Well. And it absorbs their powers.
Justice is mine.
How are they ending up with 30 health? It just seems a little unfair. You know, I've lost 2 health, they've lost 10, but they're still at 20. Whereas I'm at 18. It doesn't compute as fair. I mean, you wouldn't trade with the Shadow Flipper Penguin, because you're going to kill that anyway with the ability.
Now, precision.
So they do steal the abilities, don't they? They do just become an amalgam of everything. I mean, we'll start your turn. Well, Doomsayer. Doomsayer didn't get played.
The end is coming!
Okay, well now you need to trade with Doomsayer. Or you can just go lethal. I mean, if you're dumb and you miss, but you've got lethal by a mile.
I'm so mad.
You incur my wrath.
You're not gonna play? No, you're just gonna be toxic. Okay, well. Show your toxicity if you're not even gonna play. And he knew he had lethal by a mile, he just wanted to be. We weren't even going to get to play another card there. 2 cards, okay, then we get our pack opening. That's all we're here for. That's all we're here for. We won this by a mile, let's just say, until I decided to go with the shit deck meta, and that really hasn't been paying off. My true meta worked better. Satan's Swag. I just wanted to do it because I thought it'd be fun. It did pay off for a bit. Hello. You see that? Right, that's turn 1. That's really good. That's literally our turn 1. Coin into that, and then who cares about anything else?
Happy feast of wintervale.
And that's one of the useful zeros that we have. Do you have anything useful to play? No, you do not. Do you?
You shall
Okay,
not
you got.
pass.
Oh my god, is it shit deck versus shit deck? In which case, I've won. Just by doing that. Because that's 2 damage to your face every turn. And if we're double shit deck with no attacks at all. Then is the battle of the shits, isn't it? This is the true way to end this. It's the battle of the 0 attack shits.
5 more minutes, man.
Ooh, that's you've actually given me something useful here.
Ready for action!
Something with attack value. And you can only shield up, you cannot attack me. You cannot attack me. All of my cards have 0 attack. The only thing you can do is spells. Okay, your deck is actually better than mine, I will tell you that. Your charged minions have +1 attack. Whenever this minion attacks, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Well, well, well.
Justice is mine.
To arms!
So you can kill my taunts, boss. I can do a lot of damage to you in the meantime. You can outright kill my taunts. Yeah, of course you're going to swap that. You didn't. Whenever you play a card, that's the quest and adventurer is actually going to pay off for him there. Okay. Give a minion +2 attack this turn. Okay. Unfortunately,
Justice is mine.
Hey now!
okay. Unfortunately, we got to save that. Devil Thought. I think I need the swords. Okay. I mean that's pointless playing. Okay. Questing Adventurer could pay off. He's actually built a decent deck around Questing Adventurer. And my shit low cost shit with 0 stuff is gonna help him out. Okay. You can echo that pickpocket as well to get 2 extra. Okay. Questing Adventurer is becoming less and less likely to be able to get kills. And you've got another protection with my wax, yeah. I've actually handed him the game with this shit deck. The shit deck with Questing Adventurer is actually pretty smart. Okay. Okay. So we can destroy our weapon, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. That does a lot to help us. It does a lot to screw us over.
I don't have enough mana.
I didn't account for that. Okay. 6, 10, 7, 8. He has lethal because of that. We could have actually won this. He might not realise. He could still buff up the questing adventurer anyway. I didn't need to go through the taunts. I could have actively won that if I hadn't been stupid. We wouldn't have died there, and next turn we would have actually defeated him through the backseat gaming. I should have paid attention that we were actually defeating him without going direct. Oh well, it's not like it matters. We'd already got our shitty card back, which is all you get from that. Okay, so Eureka! Summon a copy of a random minion from your hand. For 6, that seems expensive. Okay, Stealth, Divine Shield, Magnetic War Gear could be useful. Rush. Taunt, deal 6 damage to this minion. I guess you'd want to maybe silence that? I don't know if silence would heal it back up or not. Or you just want to wait to heal it. Okay, if you have 10 mana crystals, restore 10 health to your hero. Okay, that could be useful. Keep it for late. 3 cost. That's a strong heal for 3 costs. Priests. It's overpowered for priests. You might want to put it all classes maybe. Rush again, and gain +1 health for each spell in your hand. Summon a 0/2 goblin. I'm not a goblin, I'm a gnome. Sorry, I had to. A legendary! Okay, Electra Storm Surge, Battle Cry. Your next spell this turn casts Pites. Could be useful for the Shaman, you know, do that, give all your minions +3 attack, woof, woof. Because it's a 3 cost, you can really do that, that's pretty good. Okay, deal 2 damage, but it's very situational. Battle Cry, deal 2 damage for a 2/1, but you know, it could have its uses. Deal 1 damage to all minions, overload 2. You definitely don't want to deal with that. Deal 2 damage to the enemy hero for a Goblin Bomb, so we know what the Goblin Bombs themselves do now. I don't think that's necessarily that great. And give all demons in hand +1/+1. Could be useful, Void Armists. So we've got an extra legendary. 2 more rares. Okay, that's great. Add a 1/1 spark with Rush to your hand. Deal 4 damage to a minion and your hero. I don't necessarily like that. And Magnetic Divine Shield with Taunt. An Oyo module could be good. Deal 2 damage and give a minion Rush, draw a card. Could have its uses, I believe. Okay, so that was the tavern brawl for today. Join us again for some more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.